Here are the free games you can play this weekend and for the month of February. This weekend on Steam, you can play XCOM 2, Glassbreakers, Champions of Moss, and Hellcard. Xbox Game Pass Essential, Premium, and Ultimate members this weekend can play NBA 2K26, PGA Tour 2K25, Risk of Rain 2, Lego 2K Drive, and Sid Meier's Civilization 6, which you can also play on PC, but I don't think Game Pass PC members can play.
Oh, this is all confusing.
Nintendo Switch Online members can play Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin until February 12th. This weekend on Steam, you can claim to own Arabian Gulf and Magellania, which I believe is the sequel to the Melania movie. This week on the Epic Game Store, you can claim to own Botany Manor on PC and mobile. Next week for PC, you can claim to own Nobody Wants to Die and The Dark Side Detective: A Fumble in the Dark. Newly added to Amazon Luna, you can now claim to own Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and Dread Templar. On February 12th, you can claim to own Hexaguardian and Around the World Travel to Brazil Collector's Edition. On February 19th, you can claim to own Ambition, A Minute in Power, Captain Blood, and Meganoid. On February 26th, you can claim to own Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, Total War Attila, and Tavern Talk. For cloud games on Luna this month, you can play Just Shapes and Beats, which is a game night party game. The Order of Giants DLC added to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Alan Wake 2, Disney Universe, Rims Racing, Time on Frog Island, Valfaris, Worms Crazy Golf, Disney Planes, Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, and Endzone, A World Apart. Newly added to EA Play, you can now play Madden NFL 26. Newly added to Ubisoft Plus, you can now play Tom Clancy's The Division Definitive Edition, which I guess is a surprise shadow drop version of this game. For Humble Choice this month, you can claim to own Resident Evil Village, Date Everything, Core Keeper, Starvaders, Squirrel with a Gun, SteamWorld Build, Bus Simulator 21 Next Stop, and Big Helmet Heroes. Your Humble Choice subscription this month goes to support N-Power. Newly added to Apple Arcade, you can now play Sid Meier's Civilization 7 Arcade Edition, Retrocade, Felicity's Door, and I Love Hue 2 Plus. For Meta Horizon Plus this month, you can claim Glassbreakers, Champions of Moss, and Clay Hunt VR. Newly added to the rotating games, you can now play Real VR Fishing, Demio Battles, and The Light Brigade. Newly added to Game Pass Premium and PC, you can now play Indica, Final Fantasy II, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and Paw Patrol Rescue Wheels Championship. On February 13th, you can play Kingdom Come Deliverance, and Xbox Game Pass Premium members can play Avowed on February 17th. Newly added to Game Pass Ultimate NPC, you can now play a game preview for Menace, but only for PC. On February 10th, you can play Relooted. On February 12th, you can play BlazBlue Entropy Effect X, a game preview for Roadside Research, and Star Sand Island. On February 13th, you can play High on Life 2. On February 17th, you can play Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. And on February 19th, you can play Death Howl, but I think it's only for Xbox Series X and S consoles. For PlayStation Plus Essential this month, you can claim Undisputed, Subnautica Below Zero, Ultros, and Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Newly added to Nintendo Switch Online, you can now play the Game Boy games, Balloon Kid, and Yoshi. On February 17th, Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack members can play the Virtual Boy games, Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer, Red Alarm, Wario Land, 3D Tetris, Golf, and The Mansion of Innsmouth. If you want more games discussions, you can listen to our latest Spawn Trap podcast on the screen right now. I might be live streaming tonight on my other channel if you want to watch and hang out. And for more games that you can play for free every weekend, make sure to subscribe on YouTube and turn on notifications.